Good morning. How's everybody today? Ooh, it's today, Wednesday. Did you have a great, right? I haven't been live since 4th of July, right? I don't think so. Let me look. Right? Last live I did was, well, it was 4 days ago. Maybe I did. I think I did. Did our little ornament. How come I'm not, there I am. Okay, let's turn that down. Okay, anyway, how are you? So if you don't know who I am, I'm just kind of getting my iPad up and running. Let me do this. Let me see if we can get some people watching here. Followers. Let's see if that works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, you know what? I see 4 people watching and I'm grateful for that. Well, somebody else just dropped off. So, okay, that's all right. You know what? You can always watch the replay if you're interested in being gifted my project, or I'm going to probably gift a couple of kits at the very end. So you kind of maybe want to pay close attention. I don't know. I might have a question at the end for the winners. We'll see. If not, I'll just do the random draw like I usually do. So I've worked on the ice cold lemonade kit before, and I didn't print out, and I'm pretty sure I didn't keep it. Why did I throw it away? So I didn't print out the transformation that you get with the ice cold lemonade kit, but the last kit, and I gave away my project, so I don't even have that to show you. So the last kit I used I'm going to call it VW bus. This kit, we're going to use the bug, the VW bug. It's going to be super cute. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead, tilt you down. And you know what? It's okay. Only 3 of you watching. You know what? If only stays 3 of you, I'll probably end up gifting, all 3 of you something. So let's see what happens. You know what? Some people don't get the notifications. So here we are with this. If you want to say hello or comment, just, say so, make a comment. So we're going to use the VW bug. Let me see if I turn that on, if that helps any. I've got a lot of natural light in here, but let's see. Sometimes we just need a little more help. There we go. I think that might help a little bit. All right, so with this kit, like I said, I didn't print it out, but I can pretty much show you what you're getting. You will be getting a full sheet of a transportation called Fun Times. So if you want, you can go on our website and look under kits and you'll see exactly what you get. You'll see the full sheet of the Fun Times transformation. But the 2 big items on there, which I absolutely love and I've used quite a bit, is the bus. This is a beetle or a bug. I like to think it's the little bug. And the beetle, and then you'll get a bicycle and a scooter and some other stuff, like signs, like a beach sign, beach flip-flops. It's a super cute kit. So I thought, I'm sorry, let me backtrack. So the kit, you're going to get the full transformation, which is huge, actually. It's 14 by 18, I believe. You're going to get an 11 by 14 board. Now, I am going to be honest with you. This board, I used on my 11 by 14 boards, but I have this, which is almost the same size. The difference is this is only 10, so you're going to get a board that's an inch bigger. A canvas board. You're going to get a printout on 1 sheet that has lemons in case you don't know how to paint. Hello, Sue, in case you don't know how to paint lemons. And you're going to get the ice cold lemonade sign. And what else comes? Oh, so you're going to get the transformation, the board, the lemonade, and we are going to gift one of 4 colors, and they're going to be random. I'm having my daughter just randomly pick which 4 she puts in the kit, but it's going to be a bottle, there we go, a bottle of paint, and it's going to be one of these 4 colors, just so you know what you're getting. Those will be free in that kit. There we go. Can we see that? So that's what you, oh, I froze. Hopefully you, why did I freeze? Hello, Josie, look at the fun bug. Hey, Janet, how are you? Barbara Jacks, I hope you're doing well. There we go. I froze on my side. Just let me, hopefully you're not freezing on your side. All right, so that's that. And if I forgot something, you'll just have to go look. So you got the transformation, you got the board, you got the printout, and the paint. I think that's it, but it's, and I can't, oh my God, Josie. Okay, wait a minute. You know what? Hold on, don't go anywhere. I'm going to say, and it's a super inexpensive kit. I am so ashamed of myself because I'm so unprepared. I should know everything. I should know all of this. I have been working on another kit. We just got everything in for our Angel. I'm going to call it, I think I'm going to call it Angel Invasion. So hold on, I'm real quick. I just want to tell you how much this kit is. And then you'll know because someone's going to ask me. I know it. And let me look under all products. Thank goodness my computer's right here. Okay. Oh, the ice cold lemonade kit. Oh my gosh, it is a great value. I forget because of the paint. It's $12, but it's a $27 value. So it's more than, you know, you're saving a lot of money by buying this kit. And the fact that you're going to get a little over an ounce of paint, that goes a very, very long way. All right, not frozen on your side. Good, because I froze on my iPad. And that could be my internet, right? All right, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm not sure if I want to use the lemons because I know how to hand paint them. On my last live, I did use them. But I'm thinking this one, we'll see if I even want to use the lemons. I do want to use the ice cold lemonade sign. And I'm thinking of putting the sign on top of the beetle. What do you think? If this ends up being your kit because you want it, do you like the ice cold lemonade on top? Or I thought was kind of cute too is I cut out a piece of cardboard. I figured everybody, well, not everybody, but most people probably have cardboard of some sort laying around. Could even be cardstock. I thought I could decoupage it and then kind of just mimic a piece of maybe like wood, right? And I could glue it to the top and then put my hanger up here. So which do you like better? That here, or I'm kind of leaning towards the top of the VW. So maybe what we'll do is let's get the VW on here, and in the meantime, you can tell me what you think. All right, so I kind of prepped this yesterday, and hopefully I didn't ruin it, because it's the only VW I have. If I messed it up, then guess what? I have no project. Well, I have lots of projects. I don't have this project. So what I did yesterday is I actually lifted the backing off. See? Perfect. If you don't like transfers, you could make a copy of any of these. And then what you would do is decoupage it. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it down here. I'm going to just kind of burnish that on there before I actually rub it off, because it's sticky on the other side. So what I want to do is make sure that the transfer sticks. I painted my background yesterday, and actually I used our primer, undercover primer. I've never done that before. I thought, oh, it might actually make, you know, the transfer come off a little easier. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but easier than putting a chalk paint. I don't know that it even makes a difference. And because it's a big transfer, it's going to take me a few minutes. And sometimes it's easier to lift very, very slowly. And I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I am rubbing kind of the area that's lifting off plus the area that's still on there. And you can tell when it's lifting because it's popping, making like this popping sound. This can be super cute. So I guess what I need to know, we are going to be I think I'm going to gift 2 kits. And that'll be at the end. Thinking maybe I'll have a question. If I don't have a question, I'll do just a wheel, you know, spin the wheel basically. I want to gift this, so whether you stick with me to the end or not, if you would like to be gifted the project, if you'd like to be gifted the project, let me know in the comments. And if you win and you're not watching till the end, I'll just message you for your address. How's that? But to be gifted the kits, I'm going to ask you watch until the end. And I think I'm going to ask a couple of questions. So you're going to need to pay attention. You're going to need to pay attention because you're going to need to know the answer to my questions. And it should be fairly easy. I have something in mind that I want to ask, or a couple of, you know, things. So if you're familiar with our products, you'll know the answer. But as I'm talking about what I'm doing, of course the answer will be in what I'm telling you as well. Okay. And like I said, I want to just take my time. This is a really, because it's a solid transfer, right? When we mean solid, a solid design, I just want to make sure that I'm not pulling off the backing too quickly and then tearing it, right? Or making it bubble up, pull from the canvas board. Actually, this isn't a canvas board. I take it back but you'll get a canvas board. What this is just a piece of thick, like, you know what is that? What is it called? The stuff they use to make clipboards, right? That brown board. It's almost like a thick cardboard, but it's not cardboard and it's not wood. All right. So here's just a little piece that wants to be stubborn and not stick. Oh, we're good with that. I can live with that. So I think now, I'm thinking maybe we'll start on this side. Gosh, I feel like the light isn't good enough. I'm watching, like I said, I watch from my iPad, and I watch, pressed wood, that's it, Sue, thank you. I watch from my iPad, so more honestly, to make sure that there's enough light. Even though this room has a lot of light, it's not direct sunlight, right? And so a lot of times I feel like the lighting on your end may not be good enough. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Someday we'll have our own place, not this rental. I'll have an art studio with proper lighting. But right now I'm using 2 different lights to try to, let's see if I can, I think, did that help a little bit? Here, I want to make sure you can see everything okay, because I just lowered the light, the whole thing. All right. Alrighty, Melinda, how are you? So Melinda was the recipient of the last project. And if somebody would like to, whoa, oh yeah, that's the way that wheel is. If somebody would like to win this project, go ahead and let me know in the comments that yes, you would like to have the project. Otherwise, when I go to pick, if you don't tell me you want it, I'm not going to pick you, obviously, because it means you don't want it. But if you want the project, then let me know in the comments. That way, as I'm scrolling, I know. And then even if you're not with me till the end, I'll message you for your address. But in order to win the kits, I'm going to give away 2 kits. In order to win the kits, you must be with me to the end because I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to ask 2 questions. And if you're familiar with our products, you'll know the answers. If you're not familiar, then I'm sorry because you won't. You have to just, I'm not sorry because I'm going to give you, as I'm speaking today, I'm going to be giving you the answers. So you just have to pay attention to what I'm saying, right? But it does help if you know, or if you're familiar with our products, or if you're, you know, have seen me do lives enough or post enough. Okay. Alrighty. Whoops. Here, we're almost done. That's the last of it right there. Woohoo! All right. Now, oh, I want to burnish that, meaning I'm going to take the opposite side and just, it helps, just in case there's a piece in there that's not laying down properly, all right? So where are we? I love it. I would so much like to win it. Okay. Good afternoon, Lavada. Lavada, you probably already, I don't remember if you, did you get your angels? I don't remember, if you message me, I'm sorry. I get so many messages about things and I forget. Okay, so I'm not going to do this just yet, but this is what I'm thinking. I actually want to seal this because there's something else I want to do, and I think you're going to love it. So let me get my Meltdown out. I have a little bit left in this bottle. I may as well use it, right? Let me get the Meltdown. And I'm going to just squirt it in the tray. Every time I squirt on my project, I always put too much. And I want to use, what do I want to use? I think we'll use the Picola brush. It's our newest brush. It's a perfect brush for applying your sealers, applying decoupage medium. And the reason I say that is, you know, it's small. It's only 1 inch. It holds a lot of product. It's the same bristles. It's our natural synthetic blend, same bristles as all of our other brushes. But this one only costs $9. It only costs you $9. So this is our least expensive brush because I think the one after that, the cheapest one after this would be $17, and that's our Joy brush. So my suggestion is you get yourself a Picola. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just seal the whole board because I wanted to have the same sheen everywhere. So, but I'm going to start with this. That'll start to set up and dry. And then we'll probably have to take the heat gun and dry it. Just need a little more. So this way, you're going to see, I'm super excited about what I'm going to do on this little bug. Because you may not know you can do this, and I'm here to show you you can. So I'm gonna go ahead and I wanna put this in water because it's a sealer. I don't want, that will not wash out if I let it dry. I have ruined brushes in the past. So I'm gonna lift you a little bit just so you can, I think, I want you to see the whole board. Okay. Let's see if that works better. I'm seeing you upside down kind of on the, all right. All right, so here we go. Let me read while that's drying. So, love to win the project or the kit. Okay, sprinkle. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, Lovato, good. I'm glad. I actually, later after the live, I'm going to show you the kit I'm putting together. I think I'm going to call it Angel Invasion because it's all to do with angel wings. I love, okay, do you have other kits available at this price? Barbara, I do. What do I have? Well, I haven't priced out the angel kit, but it may end up being around, I'm trying to keep our kits under $15. Let me see what I have. I have to look at my craft kits and bundles. While that's drying, I'm going to tell you what I have. So, what do we have left? So, nope, the clock is a lot. Oh, Barbara, I have my Dear God letter kit, which is only $10. That's a great deal. We have 2 hand lettering kits left at $15, and with that you get a bottle, a full-size 2-ounce bottle, a full-size sample bottle of licorice. You get the icon brush, and what else do you get? You get 2 printouts that you have to print out yourself for lettering. Let's see. I guess that's it for kits now I think about it. The clock is $32. We have 6 of those left, the clock kit. So 2 kits really, the Ice Cold Lemonade and Dear God, and then the lettering something different. You may not be interested in the lettering kit. So those are the 2 kits. The angel kit is probably going to be under $15 as well. And after I'm done working on this project, I'll show you what the angel kit will come with. Let me just dry this real quick. Let's see what else. Okay. That is a cool project. Would love to win it. Great. Do you have other kits? Okay. So I guess I answered. Thank you, Barbara. I think it's going to be super cute. And there's a reason why. I mean, you want to seal your transfers anyway, right? You do. You want to seal them, make sure they stay stuck down, because I've had other brands not stick all the way, but once I sealed them, I could force them down, right? All right. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I might want to paint. I'm going to use, I think, I'm going to start with Mojito. I'm going to do it a light, get my background in first. The reason I didn't want to paint my Mojito first was because then I'd have, you never know if your transfers are going to stick properly to fresh paint. So let's go ahead and get the Mojito in there first. That way I can kind of work around it. So I already have, this is Mojito. I have some in my little pot here, so I may as well use it. And we'll see. I might make it into a watercolor, maybe with some others. All right, so we have Mojito. I won't need that. Let me grab one of my wash brushes. Okay, let me just, I'm thinking, do I want, you know what, I'm gonna pour it in here. I'm going to spritz some water. I think I am gonna kind of make it watery. So And that's another thing too, by sealing it, if I want to spritz my background, I can. And I'm going to end up layering this. I'm almost thinking, I wonder if I should get some other colors out. And layer it. I could do is just kind of show you the colors you're going to get. Even though we randomly pick the paint you're going to get, it's free paint. My daughter is just picking them randomly out of the 4 colors. We have some sets left over from our lakeside. So, oh, here we go. If any of you are interested in, so I think I will show you the 4 colors. If any of you are interested in a little paint set, we have our lakeside set still available. I think God, I don't have very many left because she's breaking it down to give in this kit. But we'll use all the colors so you can see what comes in it and you can decide. So our lakeside kit paint set are these 4 colors. It would be Mojito, Tropical Dream, Watermelon Rind, and Caribbean Cooler. And you buy 3, so it's $15, you get 1 free. That's a great deal, you guys. Buy 3, you get 1 free. That's like 25% off. Because if I were going to sell this size separately, I'd be selling them for $5 a piece. So if you're interested, you want to go to the Magical Chalk Paint, you want to go to the Lakeside. It's the only set left. We sold out of everything else. And you want to purchase. Barbara, you'll love the Angel Kit. I love the Angel Kit, or I wouldn't put it together. You know what? I think what I want to do, because I'm going to spritz my board. And let's use the same brush, didn't even clean it. We want to kind of give it, right? Just kind of that soft, just a really soft look. And you can see, do you see how I'm using my brush? It's practically laying down. I feel like I need more water right here. And I don't even know how to explain this, what I'm doing, right? Just kind of going back and forth. As I get closer to my little bug, I want to be careful, well, I don't care if I do get it on there. What am I thinking? Again, the advantage to sealing, whoops, excuse me. Oh my gosh, hopefully I don't start a sneezing. I have this trick, I call it my trick. I can sneeze and cough at the same time. But usually it starts, excuse me, usually starts off as a cough and then turns into a sneeze. Thank you, Catherine Kelly. How are you today? So all I'm doing is I'm just playing with our background right now. I want to use all the colors that come in the Lakeside kit, the paint set. I don't know, maybe we have a dozen left, 10 left, I don't remember. All I know is once it's sold out, I get an email that says, or when it's getting close to being sold out, I get an email that says, it's close to being sold out. That way we keep an eye on it and don't oversell. Alrighty. And this may not be the final touch to my background. Hello, Donna. How are you? Thank you, Teresa. Thanks for splattering out the paint. I'm just building up my colors right now, my background. So next color, and that way you can see what you're getting if you decide you want to get the Lakeside paint set. So now we're using Caribbean Cooler. As I go darker, I tend to just, whoops, I tend, whoops, to just do the edges more so than in the middle, but we'll see. Whoops, let me water that down. Let me keep this watered down. And again, I'm using the same brush. I'm not changing brushes. And let's see what happens. That's such a beautiful color, isn't it? And let's see where I end up deciding. Maybe I just want to keep, you know, as I go darker, maybe just keep these at the top. Oops. Right? I love it when like edges are darker. And if I, like, you saw me squirt the board, right? The water will help, see how it's softening? It will help soften if you want that look. I think I do want, whoops, I think I want that look up here. Let's soften it, right? One thing I love about our magical chalk paint is even when it's starting to dry up or is dry, you can reactivate it. You know, if you want to, if your intention is to blend something, to blend colors. So this might be a good one, like this color being darker, right? Probably really good. Like underneath, right? Where it would be shadowed. Right, there we go. I like that. Just a little shadowed effect. All right, and I want to bring some more of that to the edge just to tie it into the other side, right? So it doesn't look awkward. All right. Oh, I like that. I like how it looks, kind of gave it that shadowed look. Do you like that? It is a beautiful color. Probably one of our best, definitely probably one of our best-selling teals is what I'd have to say. It's when you use it by itself, it looks a little bit brighter, but okay. And because I told you I'm going to use all the colors from the Lakeside kit, we're going to use watermelon rind, but probably very sparingly. I'm going to squirt it. I'm just squirting it away from my board here. And let's see, just again, keeping it on the edge. See, I just love it when I darken, when the edges are darkened. I don't know that this is the best brush for this. Probably should be using a smaller brush. Let's try it this way. And we'll brush it out like that. All right, I don't want too much. I don't want to come into the middle, I don't think. What I love about all that, it's paint, right? If I don't like it, I can paint over it. So I just want a little bit of that. Doesn't have, I can see that turned out much lighter on that end. Let me see if I can blend this a little better. There we go. There we go. We'll just do that for now, right? It's paint. I can keep working this and playing with it. And I might, we'll see. I might end up, maybe I love, you know how you kind of make things look like a sky? I love putting like yellows and oranges and stuff like that there. But for now, let me dry it. So the colors I used for our background were Mojito, Tropical Dream, Caribbean Cooler, and Watermelon Rind. They are all part of our Lakeside paint set that we're selling right now for $15. So once it's sold out, I'm not making any more. We sold out of our other set super fast. So this is the only set left. And it's $15 for 4 colors, so you buy 3, get 1 free. Thank you, Cynthia. So you can't beat that, right? You cannot beat getting 1 free. And like I said, I think I may end up, I don't know, I might end up putting like, maybe some other colors at the top there. But for now, let's just kind of stick to what we're doing. I tend to you know, I shift gears a lot in the middle of a project. So the next color we're going to use is Honeycomb. It is our brightest yellow. We have 2 yellows, and this is Honeycomb. And I may as well just use it out of the pot. So this is going to be the fun part. Let me just, okay. I'm going to use my cat's tongue. This poor little brush, I use it so much. It typically comes to a point, but I usually flatten it. But this is our cat's tongue, and I could not live without this brush. So here's what we're gonna do next. We are gonna paint our bug yellow. Why? Because we're doing a lemonade sign, right? And I think the bug needs to be yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start adding honeycomb to the bug. I may need a couple of coats because what's happening now, it's kind of slipping and sliding, and the fact that I hardly have any paint on my brush, I want to try not to get it into the windows. So we'll go ahead and get a coat on, and it's okay if some of the green shows through, because I was thinking I might end up adding another color, you know, to give it more dimension. You know how I like to do that, right? So if you ever get a transfer, and this is probably any brand, I've done it with other brands, and the colors aren't right. Let's say you got a floral, and let's say you got a rose, you know, just for instance. All you have to do is what I'm doing. I like to seal mine first. You may not need to, but I like to seal it first, and then you could change the color of the rose. If it comes with red or pink roses and you want yellow roses, paint over them. There we go. And we actually have like our mermaid transfer, our seashells. We actually have several that we call paintable, because what I did is I designed them to just look like black outlines, right, of like the mermaid, for instance, and then you go in and paint it. And you can even use our watercolor paint for that. I've done it many, many times with our watercolors. Alrighty. Look how cute it's gonna be. It's gonna be a lemon bug. A lemon bug. So, you know, just, you know, think outside the box. And you can see I'm covering a lot of this black, you know, like the black outline. Afterwards, when I'm all done, I'll go back in. I'll take my black, what do they call those pens? Those micro pens? I don't know what they're called. I'll go back in and you can take a marker too. And I'll outline those areas so they stand out again. So don't be afraid to paint your transfer. And that's why it didn't matter to me. And I'm going to put another coat. We're going to dry it, and I'm going to put another coat of the honeycomb, right? Because that does not look good the way it is right now. But I need a small brush to get into all that little detail, right? Micro pen, that's it. So let's dry this. And we'll get another coat of the honeycomb on there. I might even, I was thinking maybe some Aperol Spritz, just because I can, right? When you're doing something artistic, you make it your own. Darn it, I hate that. I'm seeing more light up here. Hopefully the light's okay. Hey Karen, how are you? Okay, I'm touching it just because I want to make sure it's dry. You know what? And I'm okay that it, you know, it's not a solid yellow. I don't need it solid yellow. I want it, you know, kind of gives it more of that abstract artist kind of look, right? You can, it doesn't have to be perfect solid yellow. So if you're just joining us and you think you might want the project, you know what, I'm going to paint over that light. That mirror, I don't think it's that important. If you think you might want this project, let me know in the comments. You do not need to stay till the end. If it's something, if you win it and you're not here, I'll message you. I'll give you 24 hours to answer my message. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to message somebody else. I'll pick someone else. Because that does happen. People leave my live and they win and I message them for an address. That's why I prefer to have everybody here when I pick your name, because then I know you're watching. But I'm not going to require that on this. What I am going to require, though, is you're going to have to watch to the end if you want to win a kit. I'm going to give 2 kits. I'm going to have 2 questions. And I won't even ask those till I'm done, because I need to be able to watch your answers. Because I'm going to do is basically the first person that can answer the question will win the kit. And then I'll go on to the next question. So you want to pay attention. If you're familiar with our products, then you'll have an advantage. But if not, just listen closely, because as I work on this, I am going to be asking questions about it. So this is our Ice Cold Lemonade kit. We are using the Fun Times transformation on this one. And you get the whole transfer, not just the bug. It's super cute kit. So what you want to do is maybe look at my website when, you know, it's a, what'd I say? How much is this one? $12? It's a $12 kit. Hopefully it won't break the bank if it's something you want. All right, so I think I do want to add a little bit of Aperol Spritz. Not much, just a little bit. because sometimes just by adding, right, it gives dimension just by adding a little color. And I'm going to squirt some water to the side there so I can get my brush wet. Right? I'm gonna spray this. I think I would have preferred it maybe more. There we go. I had too much on the edge of my brush, but there we go, right? Kind of work it in the edges. I think I'll go ahead and just water down the Aperol spritz a little bit. So we're working on, Aperol spritz, I came out with that because Lisa Maud had asked me for an orange that maybe she could use during the fall season, right? But it's a beautiful orange no matter what season it is. Sorry, I'm concentrating while I'm just trying to work this color in. So speaking of fall, we are also going to have like a little, I don't know what to call it, kind of like a fall mystery kit. And when the time comes, I'm going to show you the main product. I'm going to show you one product that will be in the kit, or maybe we call it a fall grab bag. I'm not really sure what I want to call it. So I'm going to grab my wipes. I think I want to, because I bought some really cute things for the fall kit. Like I said, no, I don't want to call it a kit. I don't want to call it a kit. It's not really a kit. That's why I'm not sure. What should I call it? It's not a mystery box, but I'm thinking like a grab bag, right? Or grab bags where you maybe put a bunch of products into them. So it's a grab bag. I was thinking about this, like when it's in the middle of the night and you're thinking, oh my God, it's not a kit. So what would I call it? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Catherine Kelly. I love that. Okay, we're going to call it the fall bundle. That's what we're going to call it. And you know what, Catherine? I'm going to write that down. And just because you just helped me name it, when we finally get all the products in, it's going to be a while. But I am going to send you Catherine Kelly fall bundle. Love it. Winner, 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 chicken dinner. Okay. All right, Catherine, I wrote it down. So when I finally get all the products in, and this year, I am not waiting to put these on the website. Once I get everything in, my main component is, well, actually they're being shipped, not both. I have more than one component, but the main component, what I'm going to call the main component, is it hasn't been shipped yet, I don't believe, but I should have it, hopefully soon. So what I have to do then is I'm going to put the bundle together, and then I ship it all out to my daughter. I hate for her to have to guess or read my notes and put it all together for me. And I find joy in putting those together. It sounds weird. I lay everything out on my dining room table, and then what I do is I put everything together. I'm like, yeah, do I like that? Do I like those products together? I think you're gonna love this one this year. Oh, and I love that word bundle. So you know what? Our angel, and I'm not calling it a kit. I'm gonna call the angel a bundle too, because it's not, is it a kit? I don't know. You maybe could call it a kit. I like the word bundle though, because you get to do whatever you want. So how are we liking that? Just, and remember afterwards, I'm gonna come back in with my black, probably my black markers. I have different, okay, how is that happening? I have my phone. I'm sorry, did you freeze on your end? So I have my notifications off. I have my phone notifications off, and yet I'm still getting phone calls. Why? I don't know why. All right, so do we like that? I'm looking at, okay. I've got to let that dry. I'm gonna dry that. Because I see water from where I squirted. It hasn't dried yet. And I will probably decide, and what I do before I ship my stuff out, I look at them closely. A lot of times I go back in and I touch things up. And I'm thinking I might even want to come back in with honeycomb, which is the yellow, right? Honeycombs are yellow. I might want to come back in with honeycomb and put another, maybe using a different brush. I feel like the honeycomb needs to be softened. I'm even wondering if I mixed it with glaze, because the glaze will help soften it too. But you want to make sure that it's dry. Like if you squirted this with water, you want to make sure your water's dry, because if it's not, and you go back in with the brush, it's going to pick up your paint. And I'm seeing some like little puddles of water that I want to dry. So this is what I'm thinking, and that's what I'm thinking I might use. Let me see if I might use my glaze. I'm thinking I might want to put a little bit of honeycomb up here in the sky. Sorry, I'm thinking. If you know me, then if you see me not doing anything, it's because I'm thinking. In the meantime, I don't know, are we making comments? Please make comments. Please make comments, because Facebook likes that. If you think you want to win you can see it's building. If you think you might like to win this, let me know in the comments, and you do not have to be live. This is one that if you win it, I will just message you. I will message you for your address. I'm not in love with the sides now. That's what I'm almost thinking. Maybe I'd come in with some honeycomb. I could even do lemon crinkle, which is our softer yellow, and work. Yeah, let me grab the lemon crinkle. It's right here. You know, I have all my paints up here. Our softer yellow. I want to play with the background. Let me grab our glaze. Where's my glaze? Okay. Where did I put my glaze? I don't see it. No, that's not good at all. Where did I put my glaze? All right. I might even have to use, like, cheat and use maybe like, well, I guess I have to use water then. I'm gonna have to look for my glaze. I wonder, it might be with my storage, my entertainment center. All right, we'll just water down the paint. So lemon crinkles are lightest yellow. Oh, wait. I have a little jar here. Okay, let me see if we can use this. I wanna, and I'm gonna use a different brush. Okay. What brush do I want to use? Oh, I'm gonna try to use this. Remember I said, make sure you wash your brushes after you use sealers, any kind of decoupage medium. This one, I didn't wash right away, so I can feel some of those bristles sticking together. I probably shouldn't use that one. Let's see, let me try this one. Will it fit? Okay. I think what I'm going to do is lay the glaze down first, right? It's clear. Typically, you would mix your paint and glaze together. A lot of times I like to do this. And let's just pour some in here. I'm going to use the tip of my brush, and it's the same brush that I've got the glaze on. Let's see what happens. So it might even look like I have a lot on, but when it dries, it usually dries a little bit more transparent. So I want to, there we go. And by having the glaze, it's kind of like, you know, I could have squirted water. Water dries a little quicker. By having the glaze, it's, like I said, it's going to dry a little more transparent. Sometimes typically you have more working time too. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this all down here, even though I don't have the glaze there. Hopefully that won't be a mistake. And you know what, I'm going to bring a little bit of violet lemonade in there. Tiny, tiny bit. And I think I'm going to water it down. I'm going to water down the violet lemonade. We're going to make it, okay, kind of like, now, okay, see the difference between the glaze and the water? Let me really water it down now. Let's do this. Let's just play. I'm just playing, right? There we go. You know, I prefer, I'm gonna dip my brush in the glaze before I get that violet lemonade. That way it's not as condensed. Whoops, you're not seeing that, darn it. Okay, let's just kind of bring it up here. Let's add some more. So when I mix the violet lemonade and the lemon crinkle, I can see, I mean, it's so slight, but it's like a super light, kind of like an apricot-y color. And I'm not liking this brush because this is another brush. I take care of my brushes, but the problem is I use a lot of these brushes for sealers and decoupage mediums, and so they're not giving me the finest finish. So I think I overdid that. Shoot, okay, let me grab a different brush. Which one do I want to grab? How about if we grab, oh, I don't know, this might be a mistake. I'm gonna grab our water, or I don't sell this brush anymore, I apologize. It's the mop brush. Oh, much better. but I like how it softens the finish. There we go. Josie, what are you doing? Cleaning house, catching hell. Hi, Debbie. Colors are blending beautifully. Thank you. Sorry, can't spell it in your phone. Oh, I've never used glue. You mean glaze. Okay. You probably mean glaze. Thanks, Janet. Yes, she would. Lindy will love this bug. Oh, right. And Lindy's, I think Lindy has done projects with Fun Times. I want to keep let's just add a little bit, because I like that. And I think our sign is going to go, well, I know it is. Our sign's going to go on top. Right? Our sign's going to go on top of the bug. See, and I can just blend that in because we've got the yellow. But I feel like I'm not seeing, hold on, maybe it's the position I have this. I'm not seeing everything. And I want you to see it all. There we go. Is that better? You see a little bit better? All right. Let me grab. There we go. And like I said, what's nice, because I sealed it, I can wash the paint out of my windows. My bug doesn't need to have dirty windows, right? Okay. Well, let's leave it at that for now. Not sure that I'm in love with it, but you know what? We're gonna put this in water for now and kind of step back. Let me, if I grab, I still want to work on, this a little bit. Let's see if I soften it, but I want it bright. All right, Josie, don't be a crybaby. It's just paint. So let's try this. Okay. It's just paint. Let's take, that had some lemon crinkle on it, but otherwise the glaze is, you know, is clear. Let's take that with a little bit of honeycomb. It might have been a mistake to not wipe off my lemon crinkle, but we'll see. It could end up softening it just the amount of softness I want, right? It's kind of filling in the areas there. There. All right. I've got a lot of glaze on my brush. I just dipped it in. I'm gonna try it this way. Oh, I like that. It's definitely softening it. So I'm dipping my brush in the glaze first and then into the honeycomb. I might have to come back in with just a little bit of Aperol Spritz, which is the orange. But maybe not. Again, because glaze is dry, transparent. You know, right now I'm like, oh, maybe it's just too much of a coat. but I don't want it, well, maybe that brawl's okay. And I think, again, once I come back in with my black, it'll be all right. Okay, oh, we've been on an hour already. Well, you know, my lives are never short anymore. I'm sorry. I understand if you can't stick around. You don't have to be here to win this, but you will have to be on the live at the end. And I'm hoping that will be soon, maybe half hour, 45 minutes. We'll see. Maybe sooner. You'll have to, because I'm going to ask you at the very end, when I can watch my screen, I'm going to ask you some questions, and you've got to be live. You've got to be here. Oh, here we go. Let's try this. Oh, I like that, actually. Right? All I'm doing here is just taking off the excess honeycomb off my brush. And don't be surprised if you win this and it's, you know, things are a little different. They may not be. I'll wait till the end. I won't judge myself until the end. Let's dry this. Because I think next we're going to decoupage the sign. So we'll decoupage the sign. And then move forward. So, right, make sure this is, now the one thing with glaze, it does, like I said, it takes longer to set up. So as I'm drying it, it still feels a little sticky. But I think I can still, I don't see a problem with being able to decoupage. All right, so here we are. Considering you might end up winning this, right? I thought it could be cute to have the ice cold lemonade here. And then I think I'm going to freehand something up here, because that's just way too plain, right? And, or we could kind of pretend this is a piece of wood. Put that up here. And you can see already, I just used my hole punches to punch a hole, because that hanger could go there. So this is kind of where I'm at with this. And then I can write something here. So do we like that? So I need, so do we do this? Make it like this? Do we, I could even do this and just write like the price maybe. Or do we put the sign maybe like it's on top of it? I'm leaning towards this because I think it looks really cute. And I think it'd look really cute if this bug were, let's say, on the side of the road, right? And you had a lemonade stand. It could be really cute to have this sign on top. And it could be like, you know, one of those signs that the pizza people use, right? Like the delivery guys, they might put like a Domino's pizza sign on top, but it comes off. So this could be like one of those signs that just come off when you're done. Yeah, I like the top too. So let's decoupage it to the top. And then we'll see how I'm going to fill. Oh yeah, I was going to say, that's right. I'm not going to use this. I'm thinking I might want to do hand painted lemons. is what I want to do. But I think we'll decoupage this on. So with that said, I'm going to use it because it's paper and I find it works better on paper. I'm going to use this fast finish decoupage medium from Beacon. All right, let me grab another brush that I don't care if I ruin it because that's what I use it for. All right, so I'm always thinking ahead, like I probably should seal this. Even because I can, one thing that's great about our magical chalk paint, or even our metallics, even though if I seal it, I can still paint over it. It will stick to the sealer. This is shinier than my Meltdown too, so that's what I'm thinking. Either that or at the very end, I guess I could seal it all with this. Maybe, yeah, we'll do that. We'll just, come on. Oh, I bet I clogged that. I'm gonna have to take care of that afterwards and see what I did. So we'll go ahead and do this and hopefully that's not gonna be a problem. Well, I wanna make sure, right, that it get, okay, I clogged it somehow. So I had a pin in there. I was like, how the heck did I clog it? Let me try it now. Now that I may have made it worse. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm gonna go right there. And, whoop, come on. Let me grab, maybe I didn't put enough, so let me, right, that's my decoupage medium. I'm gonna go ahead and seal the top of this. Alrighty. We are going to paint the sign. Another reason why I want to seal it. All right. I have like, I think what's happening from not using, because I can't find the lid, I probably threw it away by accident. I have like little goobers in there. Maybe air's getting in there, even though I have a pin in there. Come on. Need to stick. I think I'll grab, what can I grab? Oh, I feel like, let me grab my roller. I'll just use my brayer, the same one I use. You know how paper always wants to like bubble? Okay. Let's dry it and see what happens here. Let's dry it. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, I like the top of the bug with an arrow pointing the bug on the side of the road. Oh, you mean make, I could do that, make a hand-painted sign. Maybe on both sides. All right, you know, and you all know this, it lays down after you dry it. It's just, I always panic, like, oh, it's not gonna stick. You know, I use it a lot. I like it. I like it because it's thin. I probably like it better than the matte medium, Karen. I like using our Meltdown and Force Field if I'm using rice paper, though. So I like the top of the bud with an arrow pointing to the bud on the side of the road. So I'm thinking maybe, Debbie, maybe make a couple of little signs, right? Like they're coming off the edge here, pointing towards that. It's a good idea. All right. Uh-oh, that didn't stick. Hold on. Let me, I hate using my really good brushes. Hate using my really good brushes for decoupage. That did not stick. I must not have, either I didn't put enough or I didn't maybe put it there. Let me see. I want to put it, make sure it sticks. All right, I think that's gonna work this time. Alrighty, so, all right, I didn't, alrighty, let me, one more time. I just need to make sure this is, I should have plenty enough here. Because I'm gonna paint the sign a little bit. Put that in water, put it in water right away. So I'm thinking this, since that does look like wood, let me grab some, maybe what? Let me use what I have here. No, some chai latte. No, I think glazed donut I like better. We're just gonna make it, here, let me, I'm just gonna play around with this. So, this color that I'm using right now is called Oreo Cookie Dough. It's our lightest gray. And you can see it almost looks white. I do want a coat of paint on there though. And I'm gonna use glazed donut. Right, because I want it to look like maybe a piece of wood, but I like everything else, I like to build up my colors because it's easier to start with a lighter color and go darker than to go darker and build up to a light. I know artists, my artist friends who do the opposite. They like to start dark and build up. Not me. I just want this to look kind of like faded wood. I can come back in, you know, sometimes like old wood is gray, right? So I can come back in with maybe like, not licorice. I'm going to even say mud pie. Mud pie is super dark, but if I can maybe control it, if I dip my brush into Oreo cookie dough first. Let's see what happens. And this brush is called a number 8 round. It's part of the Turquoise Iris collection. All right, I just want, you know what? And if you don't like it, or as part of your look like what I'm doing right now, I can just kind of use my wipey. And afterwards, again, don't panic. I'm going to come back in with my micro pen and put the black back into it. Right now, I'm just playing with these colors to kind of make it look like Yeah, I'm not in love with this side at all. Kind of look like an old aged sign. And I don't know about you, and I won't do it today, but sometimes these little areas take me more time to paint because I don't know why like, even those need to be perfect. So I spend a lot of time on all the little detail too. But I think once I get my black marker in there, it's going to be just fine. Right, you can still see gray in the background. You can see where it's fading. Again, this is just about like some fun, just having fun, period. All right, I think I'm going to just rinse my brush out. I think I'll use the same brush. So now we do want, right? We want our lemon to be a lemon color. So I'm just going to start with, in this case, I'm going to start with lemon crinkle. And then we'll just build up. So we're using a lot of honeycomb today. So if you don't have honeycomb and you buy the kit, you know, you can use any brand. You don't have to use our brand. We would love for you to use our brand, but you know, it's just a brighter yellow. It's the brightest of our yellows. There we go. Alrighty. I'm sorry. So that's how I am spend a lot of time. Yeah, I don't know that I'm a perfectionist in a certain way. Wait, can you hold up the bottle so I can order some? Which bottle, Karen? I'm sorry. Lemon crinkle? Oh, probably the Decoupage medium. It's a Beacon. That's probably what you mean, right? It's a Beacon. I got it on Amazon. They have a really good glue too that I actually have learned. I learned about these products from Lindy. All right, so next we want to bring in our brighter yellow, right? Bring in our brighter yellow. Okay. And then, okay. This green, I'm going to bring in some green, and it is my favorite, my all-time favorite is key lime pie. It is such a bright green. I just absolutely love it. Makes me happy. Not only am I going to use it on the leaves, whoa, I'm going to use it on the, here, on the lemon, right? Again, this one is key lime pie. We also have some others, but I'm sorry. Key lime pie is my all-time favorite green. So I try to use it when I can. I'm even using this on my trim on that big entertainment center I've been working on. Pretty soon I'll be ready to work on the doors and get those on that big piece. And then and decoupaging, so I'm hoping to do that with all of you. Let's go back to some Aperol Spritz. Kind of I'm using the same colors except it's just because they work so well together, right? The Aperol Spritz works so well with the yellows. I could use, sorry, something in the air. I could use candy apple. No, not candy apple. Candy papaya. But I'm thinking it might be too dark. I don't know. I may bring it in just to make it look a little different than the car. Yeah, let's try some candy apple. Let's just see what happens. Maybe add a little bit of candy apple. Oh, I like that. Maybe like I'm doing here. Kind of just putting little dashes at the top. Right? Or around the edge of the black. Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah, let's try that. Kind of like that. So you just have to play. It's just paint. You know, at the end, if you don't like it, you paint over it. You're not married to it, right? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Just right. That's just like the residue coming off my brush. It's just a tiny bit darker, but, you know, it's not identical. Let's just add it to the leaves too. And I think the leaves, I'm going to spray with some water. Let's see if I take that off. Just, whoops. There. And then I could always add some more key lime pie, and I can add, I could even add maybe like Christmas cookie. Let me do that. I never used much orange until you brought it out. Love that color. Aperol is so pretty, isn't it? It was in, well, what I love about the color, and then I named it Aperol Spritz because of my trip to Italy. Oh my gosh, we were hooked on them. There are drinks they make in Italy. They don't make them the same way here in the US, I am telling you. I think this secret, in Italy, they make Aperol Spritz using like a lemon, they call it a lemon soda. At least the restaurants that were my favorites, that made the favorite, they used a lemon soda. Here they use club soda. It's not the same. You know, club soda has no taste. And so, of course, the lemon soda adds more of a sweetness to it. Let's see something here. And never be afraid to use your fingers, right? Sometimes they make the best tools. Here, let's just do this. Oh, I like that. Right? Sometimes you just have to play, see what it looks like. Oh, I like that. All right, so our lemon on top of the bug. Ooh, looks like the bug. That's okay. And then I think what I did on the last kit, I took my marker, if I'm not mistaken, and I actually colored in the lemonade using the black marker. And that's what I'll do this time as well. All right, so now what? Now, I've got a mess here. Let me move all those aside. So, I told you I wanted to, we're going to do maybe an arrow, right? So I could do, looks like a wood sign, right? Would I put it there? An arrow here that points, or do, I don't know. Judy, this is a kit you can buy, or you can, let me know, all of you, let me know in the comments if you want to win the project. You do not have to be here live with me. I'll message you, give you 24 hours to answer if you win. If I don't hear back, then I'll pick somebody else and kind of go from there. Because sometimes I don't get answers back, and so nobody wins anything. Should I do maybe like a sign here, right? You do those signs and you put an arrow. Is that what, maybe put lemonade and an arrow? What are your thoughts? Oh God, limoncello. Lisa, have you had a limoncello spritz? Oh my God. So make one of those green signs like on the interstate. Oh. So, like that, paint it green. Oh, but then I have, okay, I could do that. All right, let me grab, that would be, if we want to make it look like, that would be metal. So let me just use my Oreo cookie dough for now to lay that out. Whoa. Okay, right? Although it wouldn't be as cute. I don't know, Karen. I'm thinking I like Debbie's idea of an arrow. Maybe if you're driving on a country road, basically, or whatever, right? Like a little side road. You see signs that say peaches. I don't know. I don't think I want an interstate sign. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to, let's try this. Whoa, let's try making a big mess. Okay. Kind of make it a wood. That's kind of a half a sign, right? That's more of a half a sign, but maybe I can convey what it is. Okay, there's that. Kind of make it. I'm gonna have to, I think, hand paint. Whoops, that's in the way. Maybe hand paint my letters, right? Or not hand paint, I'll just use a marker. It's a lot easier than maybe painting in. Let's see, if you do this, right? Kind of get that effect. Of that faded, kind of more of a faded wood look there. Let's do this. I don't want a whole lot. I just, now, okay. Let's see, maybe some chai latte. Let's see what we have over here. Okay. Right. Kind of like that, maybe. Right, like it's a broken piece of wood. Maybe this will have just lemonade, right? Yeah, I didn't think it out because the whole sign would have the whole word. Oh, we'll make it work. What the heck? Right, we'll make it work. There we go. Here's some. Like our wood's broken. Our little sign is broken on the end. Not liking that because I added to it. See how critical we get? Oh, Josie, right? It looked, me. There we go, that's better. Because I like how it just kind of gives that wooden, like that broken wood look. All right. Here we go, right? Blend that. This, let's see, right? Kind of want that to be shadowed a little bit. All right. Oh, I don't know. Okay. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. So what I'll want to do then, right, is, right, or, oh, but no, I don't have to write anything because I'm putting an arrow. What am I thinking? So what if I can just do a black arrow, right? Get my licorice. Let me, an arrow. I don't know, but now I'm committed. I'm committed because I started it. Right? Okay. Just, right, okay. And I could, like under this, I could just start the word, maybe put the word lemon. How's that? And then it might make sense, right? And I can do that afterwards. All right, so I'm gonna grab, I have these white, I think I showed these on another live. So I'm thinking maybe up here needs something. Oh, I was gonna maybe do some hand painted lemons, but now that I have this and this, I'm like, do I need more lemons? Maybe not. Maybe up here, you know how my stencil says fresh squeezed? Maybe I just do that up here. Right? I mean, now it's like, oh my gosh, this definitely needs something. And it's not like this is a real sign, right? This is gonna go in someone's kitchen probably. So maybe I just hand, right, fresh squeezed, and then it says ice cold lemonade. What are your thoughts? Thank you, Lisa. What are your thoughts about what to do up here? Because this is going to belong to someone. I just don't know who yet. Cindy Esser, that's my cousin. Hi, Cindy, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna grab, just so we can. Cindy, hope your summer's going well. let me grab a marker. Hopefully it's gonna work. Let's grab a bigger one, right? So I'm thinking I write the word lemon and then aid will drop off, right? Whatever I can fit here is what I fit. All right, that's all I can do, right? Had I thought about this earlier, I could have pushed my Volkswagen to the left. Squeeze the day. Oh, that's cute. Fresh squeezed. Yeah, I was going to do fresh squeezed. Oh, that's cute, Karen. Buy the glass and then maybe put a price. Oh. Oh, I like that. What do you think? So we have fresh squeezed, which was my original thought. We have buy the glass, and then I could write the price, right? Serve day. Oh, you are coming up with some really. What's this? No, Josie. What? Wait, Cindy, no? What? You're not having a good day? Oh, I'm sorry, Cindy, if you're not having a good day. 5 cents a glass. Okay, here's what we're going to do. If I pick your saying, I'm going to gift you a kit. If I pick your saying, I'm going to gift you a kit. So let me think about this for 1 second. In the meantime, don't go anywhere. While I'm thinking, and I'm going to be looking at your comments. And thinking about what I wanted to say. If I pick your saying, or maybe I combine. Maybe we combine the saying. If I combine a saying, I'm going to ship you out a kit. So don't go anywhere, because maybe this is how we're going to gift our 2 kits, right? Just give me a second to get, I'm thinking. Right, and there's, I'm wondering, is this my thickest pen? Is that my thickest pen? It's my thickest pen, but I don't know what I use. This is probably going to be the one I wear out. Came in like in a pack of 10. Okay. Alrighty. There's that. Let me just finish outlining this, and I'm going to start writing. If more than one person, I'm going to do is go up to the top, and who's ever saying I picked first, because there might end up being multiple, will be the first person that wins this, because there's some I saw at the beginning that I liked, but we'll see. There might be more now. And I will send a kit. If I end up combining a couple, then you both get kits. How's that? Okay. See how much better that looks already? Okay. So you want to stick around, because if I call your name for the kit, not call your name, if I use your saying, well, I guess it wouldn't matter if you can't stick around. It wouldn't matter. Look at that. See how it just changed it? Okay, I know that's going to be the door. Some of this I might just have to leave because I don't want to mess it up. I just want you to see how it just changes that to come back in with the marker, right? Some of this stuff, I don't even know what it is. I'm just outlining, kind of, you know, scratching. There we go. Huge difference. Okay. And bring that over. All right. Wow. I am loving, now that I am using the marker to outline all of this, it is a huge, huge difference. That looks like might be a light, right? That doesn't have to be perfect. All right. Love it, love it, love it. So this I want, right, that's underneath the tire. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, and finish this door. Okay, so what do we have here? Love the wipers. Oh, I have to do the wipers too, don't I? Part of them. Oh, FedEx. What are we getting from FedEx today? I'll have to go, what I want to do, I think afterwards, I will take some paint and I'm going to touch up inside the window where, it's funny because you saw my transfer came out clean, but for some reason, oh wait, that's not, oh no, that's part of the color. I don't know, for some reason this didn't stick right here, I think. All right, so I think we're going to do this too. There we go. Much better. Oh my gosh, I know what he's bringing. Oh, I hope I can bring it in the house. Mr. Pixie ordered a little portable refrigerator. And that's what he's delivering. Oh, shoot. Okay. When he comes up to the door, are you going to be okay for a minute? Just keep, because I'm going to see if, oh my gosh. Oh, she just lifted it. I'm going to see if, I don't know if I have to sign for it. I was thinking maybe seeing if she can just put it in the door. Can you give me 1 sec? Don't go anywhere. 1 sec. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for your patience. I'm back. I'm sorry. All right. Let's finish this up. All right. Okay, let me go back to the beginning. All right. Okay, so we are I do like 5 cents a glass. As soon as I saw Barbara post that, I do like that. So I'm thinking, so Barbara Jacks, let me write this down. So Barbara Jacks, I am going to use 5 cents a glass, okay? Which means you get a kit. And I almost feel like though I want to combine it with something. And let me see. Let me keep looking. Buck her up, that's funny. Oh, you guys have come up with some really cute one. Sorry, I'm reading all these. So we're going to do Barbara Jacks. You're winning 5 cents a glass because yours. I saw yours first. All right. Wait, will he set in the door? What's that? Will he set in the door? Don't know what that means. Will he set in the door? Barbara, do you want the kit? Just let me know if you don't want the kit. You know what, Barbara, because I know that you have not been feeling well. I'm going to give you a choice right now. Sorry, everybody. But I know Barbara has not been feeling well. So, Barbara, do you want a kit or would you prefer the finished project? I'm going to give you that choice. Only because I know you have not been well. And maybe you don't have the energy to do a kit, but you would like the project. So just let me know, Barbara. All right? Sorry. Oh, I have to leave. Oh, bye, Shauna. So Barbara, again, and I hope you guys don't mind. I don't think you do. I know Barbara has not been well. I hope you don't mind me saying that, Barbara. I think I've seen you post that. That's why I'm saying it out loud. I don't think it's something you sent to me privately. So, yes, please, finished project. Okay. So, everybody, Barbara's going to get the finished project. And let me pick, I'm going to pick one of you to get the kit. And then I'm going to ask a question for the other one. How's that? So, we said 5 cents a glass. I'm sorry, I have to keep, okay, I gotta keep, there was something else I thought I saw. All right, so, $5 a glass. I'm really torn here. Fresh squeezed. I'm going to stick. Okay, so I'm going to stick with fresh squeezed. Debbie Knudsen, you did put that. I think we're going to do fresh squeezed, 5 cents a glass. So, I'm writing this down because you know what happens. Sometimes I get off my live, I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot already who won all these. So we're gonna try to hand letter this. So fresh squeezed 5 cents a glass. Oh, I think I need to sharpen it. I thought I had a sharpened one. Maybe I don't. All right. Let's see this one. Okay. I just want to give myself I'm not great at hand lettering. So it's almost like, you know, chalking it out. And I'm going to use my marker, so hopefully, wish me luck. I'm going to see, I don't know if I'm going to regret this or not. But I think there's a marker, a brush pen in here. And I've not used it before. Oh, it's not what I thought it was. Hold on. Why is the brush, oh wait. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. I'm like, that looks just like the micro pen. I have one in here called brush. And I'm thinking I might, yeah, you know what? I'm going to use the brush and wish me luck, okay? Okay. Okay. Hey, guess what? We're almost done. And I'm going to ask a question. And the person who answers it first wins a kit. As usual, my lives go really long. How's that? Well, it's all right. Still cute. I may go back. Who knows? I'm not going to repaint anything. I may later go back and just touch up the letters a little bit, make them look a little nicer. But I do need to sign it. Let's see. And our date today is 07/10. And Paint Pixie. And that way, Barbara will always know who she got this from. Alrighty, so here's my question. And I'm going to have to put my... So Barbara and Debbie, you will each get, Barbara, you get the finished one. Debbie, you're going to get a kit. Because I know Debbie works on kits. She's bought probably every kit we have. Alrighty, are you all ready for the question? What color yellow did I use on the bug? Predominantly, what color was the predominant yellow? The brighter yellow that I used on the bug. On the bug and on the lemon. First person I see, I'm looking through my iPad, first person I see answer that will win a kit. Okay, what color yellow? Let me see if I can see through my phone. The comments. Nope, Catherine, I need the predominant color. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Predominant yellow I used. It was not lemon crinkle. What color yellow did I use? Well, Debbie, you're right. So Debbie is going to get 2 kits because I didn't say she couldn't get 2 kits. So I'm going to give away a 3rd one. Catherine Kelly, you're going to get a kit too. I feel bad. Debbie, you're going to get 2 kits. Maybe you have a friend, or I think you have a sister-in-law, if I remember right, that crafts. So Debbie, you're going to get 2, and Catherine Kelly, here, I'm just trying to get this up. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Catherine Kelly. Catherine, you're lucky today. Oh, look what I do when I'm, so Catherine Kit and Catherine K Kit. All right. So Barb Jax gets the project. Debbie Knutson and Catherine Kelly get kits. And this is, here, let me go back. This is our finished project today. You can buy the kit yourself. It's only $12, and it does come with a bottle of one of the 4 colors. I'll show those to you again. So it's a great deal, actually. You're going to get one of these. My daughter Amanda just randomly, what I have her doing is opening up the Lakeside paint set and putting them into this kit. So that's why you don't get a choice. But all the colors are beautiful, right? And you can mix them with any brand. I'm going to do is seal this. And I think we're going to call it a day. You guys have been on here for 2 hours with me. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Oh, I was going to show you. Wait a minute. Don't go anywhere. I was going to show you the angel bundle, the angel kit, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you. I just got everything in for it. So first and foremost, everybody will get the full transformation of angel wings. If you don't like to apply transfers, make a copy and decoupage it. And these cut out, you could cut it out. They cut out super, super easy, okay? All right, so you get that. Those large wings, actually, they're beautiful. Let me show you something a friend of mine made, so just so you're not like, oh, what am I going to do with those large wings? Hold on. I'm going to show you something I bought from a friend who's an artist. And this is how she used the large wing. All right. So out of this huge transfer, you could do something like this. She decoupaged the heminal, I think it's called, right? And then she did the transfer. So there's an idea for you. And that's a 12 by 12. So you get that. You're going to also, for smaller project, these come in different shapes. So you're going to get one of these. You're going to get, guess what? You're going to get angel wing molds. You're going to get a wood angel. You're going to get the angel charm that I've used on a couple projects. And you're going to get a set, let me do this, a set of wood angel wings. So, full transfer, I don't know the price yet, but I'm going to try to keep it under $15, $15 at the most. The wood angel, the wood wings, the wood piece, they come in different shapes, and those will be random. Same with the wings, they're random. They're different shapes, but they're all pretty. Whoops. The little charm and the mold. right? So you can make, this is what I'm thinking, you can make your own guardian angel. About a year and a half ago, I had guardian angel kits, and this would be a perfect kit or set, whatever you want to call it, bundle. I like that word, Catherine, bundle, for a guardian angel. Everybody needs a guardian angel. So I will be going live at some point with this as soon as we have them on the website. This is not on the website. I just wanted to share it with you. All right, there we go. Love you all. Send me a message. Oh, okay. I'll always take a Hamino. All righty. I love you all so much. Enjoy your afternoon, and we'll see when I go live next. Who knows? I've got all sorts of projects I need to be doing. All right. Bye.